Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're thriving on this Thursday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I am back with a hot, high pay, beginner friendly work from home opportunity. It comes from a great company. I'm excited about this one, y'all. So I'm gonna get right on into the details, but first, make sure you hit that subscribe button, you tap that notification bell and select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post a video, and I post the hottest work from home opportunities and information right here, Monday through Friday. So go ahead and take care of that business. And now that you have done that, we are ready to jump in. All right, you guys. So jumping on in here, today's hot lead comes from Ryder. And this is a huge company. They've got like transportation solutions, supply chain solutions, e-commerce, all that stuff. I'm familiar with seeing these big rigs go up and down the road. That's what I think of when I think of Ryder. But anytime there's a big rig, supply chain is involved. So if you're not familiar with them, they've got plenty of information on their website along with their Glassdoor, and you can see they have over 3,000 reviews submitted. And it doesn't say how many people work here, but yeah, we know they're a huge company because they've got 5 to 10 billion. We like that. So jumping on into the hot lead, I have to show y'all a little bit of a tutorial how to find this lead. They are currently hiring for an HRES contact center representative 1 position in pretty much all the states. So when you're on their main careers page, and I will give you the link, like it'll take you right here, but if you want it to start from scratch, you want to just search for this term. And so once you search for this term, you're going to see that it returns 73 jobs. And to filter out the lead in your state, what you want to do is you just want to go over here to the side menu and you just want to select your state. So I am in the great state of Georgia. I'm going to click on Georgia, and then boom, I'm going to see they have this position available in my location. And so as long as you are in the state that is listed, don't worry about the city, you should be good to apply. So that's how you find the lead. And then, you just go to the lead for your location, get your application in. And now let's find out about this opportunity. Now, real quick, before we get into the details of this hot lead, I want to remind you guys that the Customize in a Jiffy workshop is upon us. We are meeting Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern, and we are workshopping. We're going to learn all about how to properly customize our resumes for these remote positions. If you have not been hired, if you are burnt out from applying, if all you receive are rejection emails, you need to be at this workshop. There is a reason for that. If you're not getting past the application stage, you never get an interview or any of that stuff, you need to be at this workshop because it is your resume. I'm letting you know it's your resume, and that's why you're not moving forward. So what we're going to work out during this workshop, okay, we're going to learn how to properly customize. And the first step is identifying what is necessary to use on our resume and cover letter to customize. We're going to talk about the best sections on your resume and cover letter to customize and how to do it. And then I'm going to give you an easy hack for making sure that you can do this when it's just you. And the key here is you're going to be able to do it in a jiffy. That's why it's called Customize in a Jiffy. This is not a 20-step process that's going to take you 30 minutes per application. No, no, no. We're talking a few minutes. And I'm going to give you a hack to do that, as well as increase the number of applications you submit. So when I tell you that this workshop is going to be a game changer for so many folks, I mean it, y'all. You guys know I don't do anything halfway. When it comes to work from home, when it comes to getting hired, this is what I do, okay? I am not new to this. I am true to this. I'm not trying to toot my horn, but I'm just letting you guys know you are in good hands. If you're like, Delilah, I don't know anything about this. Can you help me? Yes, I can. I'm confident that I can. So go ahead and register. The link is in the description box below. We're gonna have a 30-minute Q&A session at the end. You're gonna have actionable steps When you leave this workshop, you're going to know just what to do and you get the replay. If you are someone who cannot make it live, do not worry, still register. We'll send you the replay and that's how you're going to get it. Once this workshop is done, it's going to go into the vault. So don't think, well, Delilah's just going to give us the replay later. No, okay? It's going into the vault. So make sure you're there live. And now let's get back to the hot lead. All right, so jumping on into the hot lead, remember, apply to the one in your location. So all of these are the same. They let us know that the pay for this position is going to be between $20 and $22 per hour, which is awesome. And if you're like, Delilah, I don't know if I qualify, you likely do. So they let us know that you need a high school diploma or equivalent. And then it says if you have an associate's degree or an equivalent level of bachelor education in HR or related field, that's preferred. So it's nice if you have that, but you don't have to. They also let us know that they're looking for someone who has 1 year or more experience in HR, call center, or related field. Okay, so if you've ever worked in a call center, whether it had anything to do with HR or anything to do with this type of role, you qualify. And then it says 1 year or more experience, case management systems, ServiceNow, Salesforce, etc. preferred. So if you have ever used Salesforce, which most of us have, okay, I'm raising my hand here, in anything like Salesforce, basically a CRM, the customer relationship management system, that's preferred, but guess what? You likely have done that. Okay, so that's how you qualify. Literally anyone who has ever done a call center role for a year qualifies for this position. And I want you to apply. Even if you're like, Delilah, I don't know, apply, okay? I really want you to get your application in. So what are you doing? Well, they let us know the HR contact center representative is the primary point of contact to help triage and resolve employee inquiries and concerns. This position requires daily contact through inbound calls and chats to determine the exact nature of an employee's concerns. Contact center representative may escalate questions and/or concerns to functional specialists if unable to resolve. Other daily tasks include generation of solutions for online knowledge base. In addition to technical experience, the contact center representative must have good communication, interpersonal and organizational skills, and be self-motivated, detail-oriented, and well-organized. If you are bilingual, that is a plus. Don't have to have it. And the hours are Monday through Friday, so you get to keep your weekends. And so they just give us more details here. Good stuff, but you get the gist of what you're doing, and you're gonna get great benefits with this role. So this is a great opportunity. Like I said, if you've worked in a call center for at least a year, I would get my application in. Yes, this is a phone-based role, but you guys, you're gonna get so many transferable skills. A lot of us wanna do those chat jobs, and almost all chat jobs want you to come from a background where you have used chat. Well, guess what? You're going to get that to add on to your resume. Some of us are like, Delilah, I'd love to get into HR. Well, guess what? You got to have a background a lot of times to get into it. Well, this will give you that HR knowledge. All right. And there's so many other great skills that you will gain from this role. So if you're like, okay, Delilah, I think I'm going to apply. The apply now button is at the top right. And yes, we have a template for you. I highly recommend using the remote resume builder software. These are ATS optimized resume and cover letter templates. And I would go for either the customer service 1 or customer service 2 resume templates. Okay, you get the whole phone thing across, the customer service aspect, and then anything that you have experience doing that the lead mentions, like Salesforce, I would definitely put that in my skills. If you've used ServiceNow, I would put that in my skills. And then I would make sure in the duty section, I mentioned that again. Okay, so this is part of the customization process. And if you're like, Delilah, I don't feel 100% confident when I'm customizing, then make sure you are at the workshop, okay? Because we're gonna feel confident after the workshop. So get your application in ASAP. We have the accompanying cover letter to go with your application, and you can try out all of these templates for just $1. $1. There's a ton of templates listed here, but there are even more in the software that are not listed. Okay, we've got just about every kind of resume template that you can think of. And if we don't have it, we're always adding new ones. In fact, we have a new batch coming down the pipeline and we just dropped some off a few weeks ago. So we've got a lot of templates. And when you use the software, you're starting off from a finished product. So you're starting off from a fully filled out resume. And you just go into the wizard, you make it true to you. You add your experience, your contact information, add your razzle dazzle so that you're customizing it specifically to these roles. And then you just hit finish and download. Boom, it's done. It's that easy. And it works the same way with the cover letters. You just choose the cover letter that you want. It's already filled out. You go into the cover letter wizard, you switch out some information, and then boom, you're ready to download. So try out these ATS optimized resumes and cover letters for just $1. It's only $37 per month after the 1-week trial. And I'm telling you, folks are getting interviews. Folks are landing jobs using the remote resume builder software. And the key is, if you don't have to do all these hoop jumping things to customize and make your resume and cover letter fit the role, then you're gonna do it. And that's what is beautiful about the software. So try it out, you're gonna love it. And we have some more resources. Next up on the resources list is Extra Leads Club. You guys, this lead was featured in Extra Leads Club. And I have to tell you, the leads today were extra good, okay? Some days leads are okay, and that's just what it is. Some days leads are extra, extra good. And I'm so glad that so many people are trying out Extra Leads Club because they're able to get their applications in consistently and get first dibs before I tell everybody about these hot leads. And you can try out Extra Leads Club for just $1. We had about 3 dozen of the hottest work from home jobs every weekday. That means you get hundreds of verified, legitimate remote positions handpicked by me and my team, uploaded to the app for your convenience. It's so easy to apply to a bunch of jobs when you are in Extra Leads Club, and it's only $10 a month after the trial. So literally everyone listening to the sound of my voice should join Extra Leads Club, and I think you're gonna love it. Next up is my website, remoteworklife.co. We have a free resource called the Mega List of Jobs. Every time I talk about a company, we add it here and you can search the Mega List. We're getting really close to 700 companies on the Mega List. I love it, okay? We update this in real time. So if I'm like, ooh, this is a new to this channel company, we add it here so that it's easy for you to find and apply to whatever else they have. So come here, search the Mega List. If you like customer service, for example, you can type in customer service. You can type in CSR. Let's see, maybe contact. Yep, that's another. You can do so many different searches and find companies that offer those positions. So check it out, bookmark this page. You'll be glad that you did. And last but certainly not least is my Amazon storefront. I'm always talking about Amazon. You guys, these computers are as cheap as you are going to find them, okay? Maybe you might be able to go to your local computer shop, but a lot of folks, you know, they just want to sit at the house and get the computer delivered to them. I don't blame you, especially when Amazon has these prices, $136, $188, okay? This one is $138. Okay, like lots of good deals on Amazon, y'all. So check out my Amazon storefront. All right, get your equipment. You don't have to break the bank. Check out the Mega List of Jobs for more work from home opportunities. Join Extra Leads Club and have us do the job hunting for you and get your application in for this hot lead from Writer. You can get it in for just $1 using the remote resume builder software. And of course, I will see you guys bright and early Saturday morning. We are workshopping. We're going to learn how to customize these resumes and get hired. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.